Aloha everybody, I'm Hilary with Timaedu. Thank you for coming to class today. We are going to be going over Swedish technique. This technique is very gentle and relaxing. Therapists tend to use long, smooth strokes along with kneading and circular movements using light oil or lotion. Now, keep in mind, this technique is good for first-time clients. So if anybody's a little skittish around this is a good place to start. So the first position we are going to be starting in is Tai Chi, which means your left leg is forward, your right leg is back, and Jen is going to demonstrate that for us, and we'll be starting at move 1, which is at the side of your client, at the top of the back, legs in Tai Chi mode, getting lotion and pushing forward. Every time you push forward, making sure that the pressure is light the first time, a little bit harder the second, and the hardest the third. Be mindful of the way that your client reacts to these amounts of pressure. If they twitch a little bit, fight back, go down a little bit, check in on them and see how they're doing. So on this movement, effleurage down the back, circling around the side back, bringing it around the shoulders, pushing into the occipital, and pushing forward. Pressure with your body movement. Watch how Jen moves forward, and her pressure, her weight goes in her front leg. When she pulls back, the weight goes in her back leg. Now on to move 2. Jen's hips are moving to the side, and she's running her fingers like a motorcycle handle, gripping the muscle of the neck and pulling back. The thumbs on the backside are going to be blocking you. When you come back, just squeeze tight. Now check out her hand on the top of the skull, the back of the skull. There's not pressure in that. There's no weight in that hand. It's just blocking. We're going to be doing 3 strokes up and down the lines of the neck, up and down about 3 to 4 times. Check out Jen's hands. Her fingers are going up, never in the same spot. And if you get tired, you can always switch hands. Again, there is no weight in this hand. When you're done with this part, you're going to be switching to the opposite side. Same side, on the opposite side, the same thing. After you complete that next side, we're going to move on to the next move. It's going to be occipital circles. Jen is moving her circles 3 times over the edge of the neck, the base of the skull, really putting in the pressure, pushing down on the 4th turn and pulling in. Again, 1, 2, 3, pushing into the occipital and pulling back. Her weight is in that back leg. Use that power on pulling back, all that body weight. Nice. Our next move, I like to call them thumb scapulas. It's one of the great Swedish moves. Clients love this. You're going to be gliding your thumbs down the scapula over and over again. Jen's hips are moving back and forth. Notice that she's not staying in the same position. She's actually using her body movement to get more leverage on that muscle. Add more power, more body weight. Remember, first time is soft, second is medium, third is hard. Remember those, guys. Nice. Then she'll switch her hips around, being mindful of how close you are to your client's head. This is an important thing. This move, she's taking her thumbs and she's just gliding them down the scapula. Not staying in the same place. She's utilizing all the lines of the muscles and going down each one. Then she swoops down the side of the back. Pressing your heel onto the edge of the spine, not on the spine, but on the edge, and scooping down, getting that muscle nice and relaxed. Remember, Swedish is about relaxing and gentle. Effleurage puts them to sleep sometimes. This is a winner. Nice. Then she'll switch around nice and easy. This is another one for the scapula. She's taking the elbow and placing it on her thigh. Her foot is off the table. Okay, so keep in mind here where Jen's hand is. It is below the shoulder. Below the shoulder. You're not giving that shoulder any room to move. Scooping the fingers down. When she glides back, she's making sure that she's pulling the muscle from underneath. That's very important. Do not miss that muscle, guys. Pull back and glide the fingers along the scapula. Then we're going to take the arm and move it down the side of the table, in the front, whichever you prefer, gliding the thumbs for a little extra comfort along the shoulder right here by the armpit. Again, be mindful of your 3 pressure points, the levels. 1 is soft, 2 is medium. You're going to hear this a lot. 3 is hard. Don't go all in, guys. Make it easy, nice and gentle. Then once Jen finishes with those armpit thumbs, she's going to take her hands, both of them, nice and soft effleurage and a crazy 8 up and down the side of the back. Nice. Then we're going to bring our arms up. Now, notice how they're placed in an L. If your client's arms tend to get too straight, feel free to move them and bring them in that L. We're taking the lotion and we're just gliding nice easy strokes up and down, lotioning the arm up. And then Jen is back and forth, scooping the bicep, scooping the tricep, applying that pressure. 1, 2, 3. Next, you want to take the thumbs and hit the sweet spots of that elbow. Be mindful of the pressure here. You're going up and down each line. Remember the lines of the tricep and the bicep. Don't stay in the same place for too long. Move up and down, long, smooth strokes. There's this habit that they have in town where these strokes are strong, small, and fast. Jen, can you demonstrate the small strokes that we do not want? Don't do that, guys, okay? Long, smooth strokes. Then we're going to turn around, save some energy by bending down. You can do this. This is really great. We're going to do those circular movements we talked about in the beginning. Our thumbs are moving back and forth. You can see Jen's fingers aren't staying there. They're actually squeezing at the same time we move. We're getting every part of the bicep, every part of the tricep. Do not sleep on this one. This is a good one. Squeezing the fingertips and gliding, kneading back and forth.